In this video, I will be showing you how to play Shark Go. I will show you how to get all sea creatures and all the weapons. So when you first spawn in, you'll be in this area. What you want to do is you want to find the plot with your name on it. Mine is over here. You want to run up the closest ramp, and then you want to swim. At first, you'll only have a white shark. Because my white shark is at level 20, I will be using a white shark that's at level 1. So, what you want to do is, in order to mount your sea creature, you want to press B. In order to attack, you want to click your top right trigger to attack. You'll also have a few base weapons as well, such as the saw, the singular cannon, and the booster. The singular cannon, you can put anything in it. This will now be used as a missile. This, you can launch it and it'll still do damage. In order to put the stuff on your shark, or your sea creature, you want to find a green bubble. The green bubbles are the bubbles that you have unlocked. The red bubbles are the ones that you do not have unlocked, so do not try to put anything on those. What you want to do is you just want to put it in the bubble to where it's big, your shark will stop moving, and then you attach it. Now, there are a few slots that you have to unlock. Most of them you can unlock with levels, but for the shark, one of them you can unlock with shells. Now, when you're riding, in order to move, press both bottom triggers. And if you want to move faster, hold both bottom triggers and whip your bottom and whip them back with your controls to move faster. It doesn't have to be with both hands, it can just be with one hand. And in order to level up, at first, you want to find some anglerfish. You want to attack them. And then once they're dead, they will drop a piece of meat. You want to eat that piece of meat. In order to get to level 2, you need 5 XP. In order to get to level 3, you need 10. Now, this meat right here is healing meat. If I eat it, which I can't right now, yes, that means I am max health. Alright. Now, it'll drop a piece of healing meat, and I can eat that, and I'll get some health. So, that is how you level up your basic shark. Now, let's just say you have a shark that is a higher level. Let's just say, like, you know what? Let's just get my level 20. So, you have a shark that is level 20. And let's just say you want to get a new sea creature. There are multiple sea creatures that you can get, such as crystal crab, which is that big thing over there. It has 5 million health. And once you're good at the game, it's pretty easy to get. They also added a narwhal. So, you can get the narwhal from this level 5, or that level 10 over there, or the level 4 that's over here. Now, if you see, I have double cannons and red saws. Now, in order to launch the stuff in your cannon, you press the top left trigger to launch it. Alright. Now, level 10 is where you grow massive. So, once you're at level 10, it will get harder to level up, but you'll get a huge health boost and slot boost. Alright. Now, let's just say you don't just want a normal. Let's just say you want a hammerhead, or a manta ray, even a seal. I'm just gonna use my seal to make it easier. Now, to get a hammerhead, you wanna go over here. This guy right here is level 15, 500,000 health. And this is where you can get double cannons and the homing missile. So once I beat this dude. Okay, there. Now, the anglerfish meat only gives you 5 XP. The meat right here gives you 100 XP. And I already showed you the Hilo sushi. Now, you can also get normal from this. Now, let's just say you don't want a hammerhead, and you want a lobster. You go over here into the seaweed area, and you'll see a bunch of mini lobsters and mini starfish. The boss is over here. This is where you can get the double monsters. In case you don't want a cannon to use, like mini guns or something. And boom. Just like that. Not only have I got the double monsters, I also got a lobster. Now, the skins don't just drop from bosses, they can also drop from the mini ones, like this one right here. And the starfish can drop from this. Now, in order to get the manta ray, you have to go inside of blue, which is over there. But if you want king manta ray is right here. Now, I'm not gonna be beating him right now because he has 4 million health. So that's how you get king manta ray. If you want the singular extenders, you can get it from the white shark right here. That's also how you get more white shark skins. If you want sea dragon, go over here into this skull's mouth. And just here. All the way over here. Now we'll see sea dragon right here. This is how you get the red saws and sea dragon. So you can, he has 600,000 health. And he drops the meat that gives me 100 XP. And And if you're all the way out here, and you don't want to swim all the way back up there, what you do is look at your wrist. There will be a red escape button. Hold that down, and you are back at spawn. Now you want to find the plot with your name on it again. And to respawn your sea creature, just click on it with your top trigger. Press B to mount. And now you can hunt more sea creatures. Now there's also an axolotl, which you have to go into blue. And you have to travel all the way down in blue. All the way down. Now you'll come into this area over here, and there will be a sea creature. What you want to do is you want to be the sea creature. Boom. And now you'll see that it drops this meat right here. Oh shoot, I just ate it. It gives you 1000 XP. So if you want to continue, you want to go into yes. If you do not want to continue, go into no. This is how you get your weekly 300 shells. Right there is the loot bubble. There is a shells counter and a drop rate bonus counter. And yes, this meat gives you 1000 XP. The drop rate bonus counter is at 2% right now. If you are beating it, that will increase. So each sea creature already has a set drop rate, but that just adds onto it. And there is no max shells that you can get in the shells bubble, but you can only get 300. And it divvies it up between each person in loop. So you're not just gonna get like 1000 shells. So this is how you can get axolotl, pixelotl, pixel narwhal, manta ray, and you can still get shark, lobster. This is also how you get nightmare weapons. Nightmare weapons do higher damage and they look really cool. Right here are nightmare kinetic drills. And I forgot to mention this, the kinetic drills, the normal ones, are also something that you start out with. So, and then right here are shark boosters. Right here are shark boosters. So, and once again, if you don't want to swim all the way back up there, just hold the escape button. And boom. Now, over here is the fish stop. There are daily quests that you can do, and you can buy sea creatures. Over here is where the cosmetics are. You buy them with shells, and if you help out a new player, you get anchor points, or anchor coins. You can tell that they're new if they have a binky in them. And if you join Discord, you get free 500 shells. Over here is where you can change your color. Over here is where you join codes, and over here is where gift codes are. Now, you probably saw that I had a Sharkzilla, King of Sharks, and yeah, the Sharkzilla and the King of Sharks. Sharkzilla used to be a bundle, but you can now get it in the fish stop for 5,000 shells. King of Sharks is the current bundle. You can also get it in the fish stop for 5,000 shells. But if you buy the bundle, it cuts that price in half, and it's only 2,500. So the voice commands, if I click on my King of Sharks, if you can see, there is voice commands right here. You can customize it to what you want, and then you just swim up, click B, and let's just say I want to use the bow. I say King's Range, and the bow appears. Now I can let it charge up, shoot it. Now if I want to do melee, I say King's Melee, and the sword will appear, and I can throw the sword, and it does bad damage. And that is how you play Shark Go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it was useful, like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.